Hi, good evening. Tonight, if you have nothing to watch, if you have nothing to listen, you just listen to me to kill time before you go to bed, okay? Um, uh, so, what should we talk about today? What should be tonight's topic? A. Love. B. Money. C. Bad traffic in Bangkok. D. Politics? Well, let me choose. If you ask me, I would talk about love, okay? But, well, love is not academic topic, right? So, you might get nothing if I talk about love, right? So let's talk about learning English again. It's the topic that I keep talking again and again because I'm a teacher, right? And so, what am I supposed to say? Love? No, I'm not the expert in love, or I'm not the expert in dating. I'm not Matthew Hussey, okay? If you want to go on a date with a guy, or if you want to get a right guy, you should turn on to Matthew Hussey channel on YouTube, okay? But for me, I want to talk about learning English, right? Let's talk about how to maintain English learning habits. Okay, today I'm not gonna talk about how to learn English because I have been talking about that for years. But today let's talk about something different. How to maintain English learning habits. Maintain in Thai means รักษาไว้ My topic means เราจะทำยังไงที่เราจะยังมีพฤติกรรมการฝึกภาษาอังกฤษอยู่ตลอดเวลานะครับ How to maintain the English language learning habits. The first thing, you have to get motivation every day. You have to look at your friends. Oh, your friends speak English very well. You have to think about your future. You know, if you can speak English, if you can speak good English, not just to speak English, but speak good English, you're gonna have a brighter future, brighter than that of your friends, okay? Your motivation might come from the future plan. You might want to work abroad. You might want to work in the States, in the UK, in Australia, or somewhere else. And you might want to date an American guy, Aussie guy, or I don't know, foreign guys, Taiwanese guy, but unluckily you cannot speak Chinese, okay, or Hong Kong guy, but you cannot speak Cantonese. Let's speak English, right? If you can speak English, you can date any guy in this world if he can speak English, okay? You have to have motivation, okay? Think about your future, think about your present life, and I have an easy way for you. It is what I always tell my student to do. That means you will have motivation with you all the time. What I mean is to read something in English every day. Because, you know, when you read, you don't need anybody to interact with. You don't need to talk with anybody. You don't need to find a foreigner to have a discussion, to talk, or to enjoy reading with. Reading is the thing that you can do alone. You just have a book, you just have the light, you just have the feeling to read. Of course, if you don't feel like reading, just don't do it. Just go to bed, just do something else, go to the gym, have a night out, okay? But if you feel like reading, or you feel quite like reading, just do it. You don't have to read for 2 or 3 hours within a day, but you just read something every day, a few pages of novel, your favorite novel, or the novel that I recommend to you, okay, or just uh, read some poetry or read some news, but I don't recommend news because news is boring. So I recommend novel or young adult fiction, okay, or non-fiction, biography, something like that. You need to read every day before you go to bed or when you wake up. On weekend, of course, you cannot do that on weekday because it's a kind of rush on Monday to Friday, right? So keep on reading. Have a book in your bag and try to cultivate your reading habit. Having a book in your hands when you are on the SkyTrain, on the subway, is cool. It looks cool. It looks cooler than you have an iPad in your hands, or than you have a Louis Vuitton or Prada or even Hermes. Okay, so anybody can buy them, Prada, Hermes handbag if you have money. But even the rich people cannot have a good book in their hands if they don't have vision, if they don't have brain, let's say. Yeah, it is the thing that I usually do. And I am really attracted to people who have a good book in his or her hand when I take the SkyTrain or subway to go to work. I'm very impressed. But I don't care much if you have cutting edge smartphone in one of your hands, or you have, expensive handbag. Have a good book and cultivate your habits of reading. Just do it bit by bit, and then you're gonna get used to that habit. Trust me, I did it myself, and it really works for me. If you have any question, you just ask me or contact me on my Facebook or my Line, or if you see me at the bookstore, you just say hello and ask me some question. Okay, don't forget to buy a book. Okay, go to the bookstore, go to get some good brain food for you, and play with them, play with the books that you have. So I have to say goodbye because I have been talking for such a long time. So enjoy reading and have a good night. Bye bye.